So a lot of people are making tips and tricks videos for Overwatch, but I think a lot of these self-declared helpful tip givers are making these videos for the wrong reasons, like cashing in on Overwatch's current popularity, or the haste with which people will click on any video that is a list, or because it helps them feel good about themselves because if they're the ones giving the tips, they must be good at something. Now, Overwatch is a game. It came out like a few months ago, like May or something, I think. It came out for both consoles and PC, so if you're a console peasant like me, you can play the game, or if you identify as one of those stuck-up PC Master Race guys, you can play too. But you're still a piece of shit. Alright, moving on, but before we talk about the stuff that you actually clicked on this video for, I did just want to give you a quick update on my channel. I make videos. Also, before I get to the point, I just want to give you an overview of the history of Overwatch's marketing campaign. It's not really relevant, but I thought it was interesting, so I thought you might like it too. You see, Blizzard has one of the strongest brands in the gaming industry. Despite a portfolio of only 3, now 4, main intellectual properties, the company is known for taking its time with— holy crap, did you see that? Hold on, back up a second there. Dude, that Reinhardt just got dick punched to death while stuck in a bear trap. That's dope. Alright, well, let's not waste any time and just jump right in, right? So here are 5 tips and/or tricks for helping you make killer tips and tricks videos in Overwatch. First on the list, you'll need to keep your intro brief. You'll want to get to the first point pretty quickly. YouTube viewers don't have much time in their hands, so you want to get on with it. They need those precious seconds to put forth their best effort in school, or to actually do their job, or to actually raise their child. One good way to shorten your intro is to cut out every third word after you've recorded it. If you're not sure if your intro is too long, just remember the rule of 10%. If you don't have 10% of anything, don't worry, you still have 90% of everything. Second, you'll have to remember that the average YouTube viewer is borderline brain dead. Like, we're talking dumber than my cat. So even if your video is about pro tips, it helps to throw in a few M&Ms with your Skittles, if you know what I mean. When I was doing research for this video, I came across a clip where a lady had her car stolen by a dog. Then when I got off Reddit, I found an Overwatch tips video where the guy was talking about lesser known strategies, and he brought up strafing. That's the epitome of speaking to the lowest common Dalmatian. The dude talked strafing strategies for 90 seconds. It was beautiful. After that, I listened to the 24-hour version of the Windows startup sound. Just remember, your viewers are idiots, regardless of the video hosting site you choose to upload on, be it Vimeo, Facebook, or RedTube. Speaking of good scripts, make sure to spend the time to write one. Tip 3 is helpful if you want to not confuse your viewers. In the end, it's always worth it. Continuity is important. Filtering out distractions can be helpful to writing a script. This leads to non sequiturs and making points out of order. That dog was pretty craft to steal a car from a human lady. Too many creators just hit record, set up a mic, and go, without bothering to talk after thinking. Always take the time to sit and revise your script. Fourth on the list is pretty straightforward. Make sure the footage you use is relevant to what you're talking about. Too many times I see Mr. Giving out his tip tell you that a good strafing technique is to go left, then go right, then left again. Or many go left, then left again, then right, then left. Doesn't really matter. Either way, your little tip is useless without the proper lubrication, by which I mean clips that actually show strafing. If you're gonna give tips on how to snipe like a pro with Widowmaker, show clips of Widowmaker kicking ass, not Torbjorn playing with his turret in the corner. The penultimate tip I have is to use big words. It doesn't actually matter if you fully apprehend them all, just use them anyway. Using words with a lot of enormity will leave your viewers stupefied. This is propitious because they'll venerate your vocabulary, which will make them come back to watch more later. It's also a plus if you say something totally wrong without checking. For example, Genji is one of the hardest heroes to master in the game. This is obviously wrong because the subtleties of how to play Bastion truly well befuddle even the wisest of players. Anyway, the reason I recommend saying wrong stuff is because it gets people mad, because they're stupid. See tip number 2. Mad people comment, and that gives you engagement points. If you don't know what engagement points are, they're a form of online currency roughly equal in value to something you pull out of your ass while writing your script back in tip 3. In the end, if you're unsure about any of the tips, make sure to comment the video and tell me how stupid you are so I can explain to you why you suck. If you want more tips videos in the future, make sure to like the video and watch it 3 more times and share it with your grandparents because they're the ones I'm making it for anyway. If you find yourself stuck making a tips and tricks video in Overwatch, feel free to never message me about it because I don't want to talk to you, and I only made this video to cash in on Overwatch's current popularity.